Welcome in everybody to another daily Japanese study video. Today we are doing 3 articles on NHK News Web Easy. One about the Ministry of Land Infrastructure, Transport and Tourism, my favorite holy book, and then this guy. It looks like a YouTube apology video, so hopefully nothing bad. And vans, they exist. All right, let's get into it with this first one here. 水が足りない問題。大臣をトップに考えるチームを使った。Alright, so let's look at this. 水 water が足りない. So 足りない問題. Insufficient problem. So insufficient what? Mizu. Insufficient water. Daijin, I don't recognize the word, but this is typically things to deal with like different ministers. So I'm assuming this is the minister for this. Daijin? Cabinet minister. Okay, nice. Okay, nice. 大臣をトップに考えるチームを使った。I'm thinking this is team, but I'm not great with, it is team. Okay. Okay, so 大臣を. So our verb is verbing this. トップに考えるチーム. Okay, so they created a team of the top thinkers? Is that what this is supposed to be? That's what I'm getting from that? With the minister at the top, led by the minister. Okay, topu. Topu means like lead in this case. Topu, the manner in which the new salesman made top sales, top position, senior management. Okay, so top, but said with an Asian accent, or a katakana accent, means leader. Okay, okay, sure. If only there was a Japanese word that meant something similar. Anyways, 31日も. So also on the 31st, 晴れて気温が. So 晴れて, 晴れる is like to clear up. 気温 is temperature. が上がったところが多くなってます. Okay, so becoming lots are, yeah, typically lots. 上がったところ. So ところ place 上がった is just to go up, right? So are they saying that clear weather and temperatures going up in lots of places, essentially? Because harete, oh no, hareru. Okay, no. Okay, harete, openly, publicly, in public, formally, officially, duly. But because it's talking about kion, which is like temperature, to clear up to be sunny, is what I think we're working with here. Okay. You know what? I think I want to double check my thoughts on here as well. The first verse, it was sunny and the temperature rose in many places. Okay, so this was complete thought here. Harete. And then this te was just ha, because hareru is to clear up, so harete kion ga ageta is just like the weather was clear and the temperature rose. Okay. Sometimes I I forget and I'm not good at noticing and remembering that putting stuff into base te is a very, very, very common way of like continuing a thought process inside of one sentence. So you don't have to say, uh, like just hare, hareru, kion, and then period. Kion ga agatta, right? So, all right. 雨が少ないため水が足りなくなってます。Okay. 雨が少ない。So, ame, rain. 少ない here is the, like to decrease or not have much or very little. So, 少ない is coming from da, 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 like skoshi, right? So, 少ないtame. So, because there's little or sparse rain, 水が足りなくなってます. So it's becoming insufficient on water, right? We had tarinai up here, tarinaku nattemasu. And we're in ku here because anytime you go into naru or some sort of naru, you have ku. It loves ku. Okay. 川から取り水の量を少なくするところが増えてます。Okay. All right, let's see here. 川から, so from rivers, 取り水の量, what is 量 here? Quantity, amount, volume, capacity, portion, generosity, magnanimity, magnanimity. Yep, okay, nailed it. Tolerance and promena. Means by which one gains accurate and valid and okay. Okay. Magnanimity. Magnanimity. Anonymity. Yep, nailed it. Okay. So, quantity. So, torimizu no ro is the quantity of water taken, and since we have kawakara here, in this case, it obviously means magnanimous pramana. I don't know why magnanimous, I can say all right. Magnanimity. Yep. Yep. Nope. Done. So, amount of water taken from rivers or tsukunaku suru. Okay. So, tsukunai is few, scarce. Suru tokoro. So, the places where the water that they're taking from rivers is becoming scarce is increasing. So tsukunaku is still few, little, scarce. Suru, to do. Okay. So I believe that's what this is saying. Let's go ahead and double check my thinking once again. And I just copied that accidentally. So now I gotta come back here and do that again because I'm bad at this still. Due to the lack of rain, there's a shortage of water. More and more places are reducing the amount of water they take from rivers. Okay. Not all of it. Get out of here. Okay. 国土宇宙省. Okay. What is this? That's that ministry. Okay. That makes sense. 国土宇宙省は30日大臣をトップにして水が足りない問題について考えるチームを作りました。So, we already kind of know what this means because it's the title, but let's kind of start from mizu here. Mizu ga tarenai, so insufficient water, mondai, problem, について in regards to the problem of insufficient water, 考える to think about, to ponder, チーム so the pondering team を作りました so created so in regards to the problem of insufficient water a essentially a think tank was created. Okay, nice. It's good to see Nitsuite. I hear this a lot, a lot, a lot. But that's because I listen to a decent amount of Nihongo Konteppe, which is a very fun podcast. Very, very, very simple. So very good for folks like myself who are really just starting. But most of his topics are phrased something ni tsuite. So in regards to talk or about this, right? So, okay. 新潟県では雨が少ないため生活に問題が出てます。東北地方では水が足りなくてとても困っているところがあります。All right, so we're talking about two different areas here. Niigata Prefecture and the Tohoku region. Tohoku Chiho. Tohoku Chiho. So, Niigata ken de wa ame ga tsukunai tame. So, anytime we see tame, I always think the thing here, because of thing here, this. And if we use this on here, the same peer, sure, but we also see like sake, purpose, objective, aim. So like for the sake of this, this is how I think of it, which may trap me into a bad thought process at some point, maybe. Anyways, mondai still problem, but seikatsu right here, right? So seikatsu we have life, and then we have lively living. So seikatsu is life, livelihood, living, one's living. So uh, because of or for the sake of there being scarce rain, essentially there becomes a problem of one's livelihood. Deru is one that I need to get my brain around better because every time I see this kanji, I just think exit, leave, because that's the kanji on an exit sign. So that's all I think of. And it does mean that. But we also see it quite often in stuff like this to like come out, to appear, to start, to emerge, like, yeah, to be discovered, to be detected, to show. It's like, it can be you exit, but it can also be something exiting something, and now it's here. So, the emerging problem to one's livelihood because of the scarcity of water is what we're getting at here. And like I know that, but when I first see it, it doesn't quite click instantly. It will get there, obviously, but okay. 東北地方では水が足りなくてとても困っているところがあります。Okay, so 水が足りなくて we've done that a bunch of times so far on this one. Lack of water. とても very. Oh, welcome in, Edgar. Welcome in. Look forward to trying to kill you Saturday. That will be fun. By the way, just so you're aware, it's not just me and you. I've invited a couple of other folks so we can really put it through its paces. Okay. 困ってる. So this is the to be stumped, to be challenged, to have difficulty, right? Yes. Okay. So, be inconvenienced, to be annoyed, to be badly off, to be hard up. So, there is places where they are where they are being very stumped, or they're in a bad spot because of the lack of water. Koko do utsu sho wa tanbo de tanbo de ine. So ine is rice plant. Tanbo. Oh, right. Just a rice field. Okay. Tanbo de ine ga sodatsu koro nanode. Ooh, nanode. We don't see this all that often, but I hear it a ton. Nanode. Because as since you think Tanbo was? It was in there. I think that's where I first saw it. Yeah. Uh, Node. Yeah, that being the case because. So, Nanode is also kind of just because. So, are they. Is the na here. What's the na doing? Because, like, this soldatsu, right? Soldatsu is to raise. Corona? Probably not. Probably not. Yes, okay. Approximate around, I believe is what we're getting at here. And then nanode. Because since. Uh, it's because koro is a, yeah, okay, right. So you need something to bridge the gap between this time around about right. Okay. I All right. So, let's look at this first bit here though. Tanbo de ine ga sodatsu. So, soldatsu is to raise, to rear, to grow, like a crop, or raise cattle, or train people, or like your junior at work. Like it's used for a ton of stuff. Some of them seem less appropriate than others. I don't know. I saw it with someone talk about training juniors. That felt a little like I had just seen it used to talk about raised like growing plants, and it's like, oh, people and plants. I don't know. So that's is the intransitive, so it's to be raised. So dateru is the transitive one. Yeah, fair enough. Soldatsu being saying that they are be like rice plants in a field be raised. Okay, yeah, fair enough. Norin Suisansho. I'm assuming another ministry. Yes, okay. To isho ni doshitarai ka kangaitemasu. Doshitarai is like the best way to do something. So they are thinking about the question of what is the best way to increase, right? Because isho at the same. Oh no. Okay, what am I thinking of? What's the one that's like more? It looks very. Is it Joel? More than here. Let's see if I can find it. Ah. Joel. Yes, it is Joel. Okay, Joel was what I was thinking of. Shoal. If this isn't a good example of he doesn't recognize kanji and just listens to the words, I don't know what is. Okay, so Shoal together. Okay. So let's see if I got through all of that properly though. The Ministry of Land is considering what to do together with the Ministry of Agriculture, Forestry, and Fisheries. It is the season when rice is growing in the fields. Yep, okay. Okay. Alright, so this doshtarai, right, is what's the best thing to do? Yes, okay. Doshtarai. Doshtarai. Okay. I'm actually pretty happy with catching that. Awesome. Awesome. Okay. Not a lot of new words here. Was there any? Quick check. There was one. Okay. What's the new word in here? Oh no. Oh, ro, right here. Ro, quantity. No, that's not it. I don't think we actually added ro. I think that word in there is from before the stream. Oh no, or the video. Here, let me double check. Let me double check. Roll. Do, do, do. Do, 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 do. There it is. Roll. No, okay, so let's add that. Quantity. Amount. Other synonyms for quantity. Okay. And then generosity, tolerance, and no other. I did forget to add pramana. I did. Oops. Okay. All right. Next one on here. What is this about? Tsunamis. Okay. Well, he doesn't look Russian. All right. Tsunami. 避難の時に亡くなった人や怪我をした人がいた. Okay, let's look through that. Hinan is like refuge, shelter. So hinan no toki, toki is when, on here. So nope. Get down here. Time, hour, moment, occasion, case. Where's the one that says the thing? Whatever. So this is like when, shelter, I guess when in shelter, are, is this just, like talking about the time of shelter? I don't know. Ni naku natta. So, naku natta is to die and pass away. So is this saying people who die in shelter and injured people? Okay, I'm not quite getting the things right. Some people died or were injured during the evacuation. Ah, that's the most unfortunate. Oh, so when evacuation, people died and people were injured. So there was people injured and people who passed away. When okay, I see. Listen, there's the no thank you. The ocean is a good strategy. It's a good strategy still. Uh, okay. 30日の朝、ラシアのカマチャツカ半島で大きい地震がありました。There was a large earthquake in the Kamchatka region or peninsula, but Kamchatka. Actually, here. Fair enough. All right. Here, let's do ye old. How pronounce? Is there a play? Oh.
Kamchatka.
Kamchatka. Okay, it is Kamchatka. Okay, Kamchatka. Alright. Kamchatka 半島で、Okay, yes. 日本の太平洋側の海岸などでは So this is describing our topic here. So Japan's Pacific coastline and such, right? So Nippon, Japan, 太平洋側 Pacific seaboard, 海岸 coast, nado and such, right? So the Pacific coast and such. So welcome back in pretentious. 31日も津波注意報. So 注意 is like a warning. So what is the whole doing here? 注意, attention, notice, heed. I guess. Oh, okay. Adding whole makes it. So the whole makes it an advisory. Okay.
注意報
What do you mean by yourself? Oh, okay. This is that one. Okay. So this is a cautionary report, essentially. Okay. So tsunami tsuyo is a tsunami advisory. Yep. Okay. Also on the 31st, there was a tsunami advisory が出てるところがありましたが、okay. So 午後4時間に全部なくなりました。Okay. So なくなら does mean to pass away, but we typically see it with this kanji. To be lost, to be missing. I don't think that is. Well, we'll get there. So on the 31st, there was also a tsunami advisory that was in places. Gogo is our afternoon. 4時間, so 4 in the afternoon. Ni zenbu, all of everything. Zenbu. Now is this nai? Narimashita? So is this saying by 4 in the afternoon there was no advisory? Here. That's what I'm getting from it, but as always. They're all lifted at 4:30 p.m. Wait, where'd the 4:30 come from? Where did 4:30 come from? There is Han. Jihan. I kept saying Jikan because my brain auto-completed because it was talking about time. Jihan. There's literally half right here. Okay. Good job, me. Alright. 午後4時半に全部なくなりました。Okay. Okay. 林間傍聴官. What? So like Hayashi, yes, woods are grove, I guess. I think of Mori as woods and Hayashi as like a collection of trees, not a woods, right? Okay. Arashi kanbu chokan. Okay, no wonder I was like, I don't recognize this at all because it's a title. Chief Cabinet Secretary. So, is this the Forest Chief Cabinet Secretary? Okay. 津波から避難する時などに被害があったと説明しました。So, 説明 explanation. So, explained. 説明しました. And so, と here is quote と. So, the explanation was this. So, tsunami kara. He's the Japanese Lorax. Yes, he speaks for the Japanese trees. Okay. tsunami kara hinan suru. So, why is it green? Because it's a person's name. So apparently the chief secretary's name is Grove, which is kind of on point for that position, I guess, because it is the folks from the act like the that one ministry. So that's kind of neat. Okay. Uh, so I'm guessing this person, uh, Hayashi-san. Let's try that. Hayashi-san. Hayashi-san. Let's see. Yep, we're just getting random people. So not famous enough, unfortunately. Sorry. Do better. Alright, on. 津波から避難する時などに Okay, so, and such, right, など toki when. So when evacuating from a tsunami. Tsunami から避難する時などに、被害があったと説明しました。So 被害, we've had a few days in a row here for like damage. Yeah, suffering damage, injury, harm. あったと. So they explained that there was damage and injury when evacuating from the tsunami and such. Okay. 三重県では車で避難する時の事故で一人が亡くなりました。Oh, wow. Okay, so in Mie Prefecture, which, here, let's go ahead and show that real quick here. Won't have to go too far. So Mie is right here, Mie. So this is the prefecture we are talking about. Mie ken de wa kuruma de hinan suru. So evacuating via car, toki ni. So when evacuating via car, jiko is like an accident or incident. De hitori, one person, ga naku narimashita, passed away. So one person passed away during an accident when evacuating via car. Okay. 北海道などでは、怪我をした人がいました。There was people who got injured in Hokkaido and such. Okay. 避難の時に熱中症で Really? We're talking about heat stroke here? Okay. 熱中症で病院に運ばれた人も10人ぐらいいました。Okay, so they're saying that when evacuating, they also transported around 10 people to the hospital for heat stroke. All right, let's grab all of those sentences and let's double check myself before we double wreck myself. In Mie Prefecture, one person died in a car accident while evacuating. In Hokkaido and other areas, there were people who were injured. About 10 people were taken to the hospital for heat stroke while evacuating. Okay. All right, no, we got all of that just fine here. All right. Well, here we are up to our last article for today. We see some people riding in a van. Okay. Take a quick sip here. 鎌倉市電車が止まって帰ることができない人を車で運んだ。Oh, okay. So they're transporting people who are unable to return home because the train stopped? So is this just like super late night busing. So, okay. Densha is train. Ga tomatte. Tomatte is to stop, right? No. Okay. No, no, no. Not todomaru. Tomaru. Tomaru to stop, to come to a stop. Yes. Kaeru is to return. So, tomatte kaeru. So, when the return train stop, koto ga dekinai hito. So, unable to people who are unable to return because of the stopped trains, o kuruma de hakonda. So, via car, they're transported. You know what? Let's just double check, but I think that's what we got going on here. I drove people who couldn't get home because the trains had stopped. That is exactly what it is talking about. Okay. Let's get through this one. Okay. Kanagawa ken Kamakura shi wa 20 nichi. Okay. Kanagawa prefecture. Let's zoom out. Kanagawa right here. And Kamakura, which is down here. So this is the region that we are currently talking about. Let's go ahead and plop it on down here. Oh, that's a cool little clock tower we got here. Apparently school just let out because we have a bunch of middle school kids. They look to be about middle school age. We got black ice cream. We got some matcha stuff over here. This seems like a lovely little area. This tree was cold, so they wrapped it. Nice. Okay. That's a substantial part you got there. Okay. A neat little area. I like this. Okay, so this is Kamakura-shi inside of Kanagawa Ken. Okay. All right, and so on the 30th, tsunami keiho. Hey, we literally just got talking about that. Tsunami keiho, warning. So keiho is warning then. So you know what? Let's use this 4 kanji word to pick it apart, and let's see if we've added in keiho, which is fun to say by itself. Keiho. No, okay. Alarm. Warning. Okay. It was a neat little block. I thought it was pretty. Okay, so keiho, warning, ga dette, たくさんの人が市役所 really? Okay. 市役所に避難しました. So, 市役所. So, shaku right here. Let's see if we can get just shaku. Well, anyways, it's like City Hall almost. Yeah, so City Hall, shakusho ni hinan shimashita. So, a lot of people evacuated to City Hall when the tsunami warning came out. JR Kamakura Eki nado de wa. In places like the JR Kamakura station, densha no unten ga tomarimashita. So, the trains, so unten is to drive, to operate, essentially. So, operation, running, driving of a vehicle. So, train operation, densha no unten ga tomarimashita. So, inside of this station and others, the train operation was stopped. Tomarimashita. Kamakura-shi wa densha de kaeru koto ga dekinai hito tachi o. So all of this is getting o on there. So people who were unable to return via train. So we have koto ga here. To nominalize this, because we are ending with a base verb here. So 電車で帰る return via train ことができない人たち. So, folks who were unable to return via train を、百姓から動いている okay. Sorry. It's katakana, so I have to be like, reru. Monoreru. Okay. Reru. Uh-huh. Gotcha. Okay. So, from the city hall, traveling, monorail no eki no chikaku made. Okay, so from the city hall to the neighborhood blah blah eki, the station. So it's a monorail traveling from the city hall to other stations. Kuruma de hakobimashita. So transport via car. So essentially, from this station to the neighborhood, they were transported via car, is what we're getting from this, right? They're just saying, hey, for people that were unable to return home from the trains, from the monorail station and whatnot, they were transported to the surrounding area. I think that's what we're getting from this. Okay. Kamakura City trans people who could not return by train, by car, to the monorail station near the city hall. Yeah, okay, nice. Because we had chikaku kara, shihyaku sho. I don't know why I said chikaku. Oh, because I was looking at this while I said this. Okay. Shakusho. Shihyaku sho. Shiha. Okay, let's keep doing that. Shiyakusho. 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 Okay, shiyakusho. 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 Okay. 市役所から動いているモノレールの駅の近くまで。So, モノレールの駅 the monorail station. Okay. の近くまで。Okay, okay. 全部で、1500人ぐらいを運びました. They transported around 1,500 people. Dang, that is a large amount of people. Okay. Sure. Yokohama kara kita hito wa. So a person who came from Yokohama, which if you are unfamiliar, not too far away from Kamakura here, Yokohama. A very fun little area, by the way. I actually stayed fairly close to the station here in this area right here. And so if I plop you down right here, it was very, very, very cool. I actually stayed. Take a step over here. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. I stayed in that room right there. And most nights there were people down here drinking, hanging out, and skateboarding, which was not something I was expecting. It was very, very, very neat. So, all right. So they were like, hey, people can't get home. We're going to get them home, which is pretty cool. Okay. So, hiking day. It was a good skate spot. They were doing some sick stuff. I was really enjoying it. These weren't here at the time. Okay. Sorry. Hiking de Kamakura ni kimashita. Okay. So they hiked to Kamakura, which, like we said, not unfathomable, you know? That's still a pretty good walk there, not going to lie. Okay. Yuto Horigome is the skateboarder. Oh, that's neat. もう帰ることができないと思いましたが、運んだもらってよかったです。Okay. So, getting someone to transport you, 運んでもらって Yokata is like was good. So it was good. They got someone to transport people. And then we have ga. And then omoimashita to. So omoimashita is to think, to consider, to ponder. What are we pondering? This. So mo is like already. So already kaeru to return, right? Pretentious is adding in that is like a 4 to 5 hour walk according to Google. Yeah, like I said, not unfathomable, but a sizable one. I've definitely done a 2 to 3 hour walk through Tokyo, which was very, very fun. It took like 6 hours because I was stopping and doing stuff. So 4 to 5 hours seems fine. Okay. So let's grab their quote here and throw that into DeepL to see if we got that right. I came to Kamakura for a hike. That de there makes me think it's via a hike. But okay. Oh, that was weird. I thought I wouldn't be able to go home, but I'm glad I got a ride. Yes, okay, sure. Right. Well, that was great. That was good review. I really enjoyed all of that. We got a decent amount of stuff. Not insane, but good review regardless. We do have a video here, so let me hide my big dumb face for a second. And let's play the video.
神奈川県の鎌倉市役所では庁舎のロビーなどに避難してきた人たちを通常運行している湘南モノレールで車で送り届ける対応をとっています。
One second, it's a bit quiet. Let me turn that up for y'all. Let's start that again.
帰宅が難しくなった人を支援する動きも。神奈川県の鎌倉市役所では庁舎のロビーなどに避難してきた人たちを通常運行している湘南モノレールの駅まで車で送り届ける対応をとっています。
ありがたいことですし、一時はもうちょっと帰れないかと思ったからね。
Okay, yeah. All right. Well, that was fun. That was fun. Right. Not a bad way to end the video right there. All right. Well, I got a decent amount out of that. I hope you did as well. Anyways, いつもありがとうございます. As always, thank you so much. Good luck with your studies. I hope to see you again tomorrow for another daily Japanese study video. I'll see you there. Bye.